Hello again and welcome back to Messing with Resin, and today I'm making a business card holder with these gorgeous iridescent triangles that I got from Crafty Fox 251. I will put the website for her and her Etsy page in the description box, as well as my website. And I just wanted to show you me making it. So I'm not going to mix them in with the resin, for the simple fact that I leave the resin to sit and they would all sink to the bottom. So you can see here I just pour some resin around the edge, and then to make sure there are no bubbles, you can see there I'm just going around that rim with my stirry stick just to make sure there are no bubbles, and then give it a squish and a tap, and then a spritz with isopropyl alcohol. And then it didn't work properly there, so I done it again, and then another tap and a squish just to make sure those bubbles. Then I was going to tip, then thought I don't want, you know, a great big clump to suddenly pour out. So then I decided just to get a spoon that I sometimes use for pigments, that's nice and clean, so no pigments on it, and just carefully tip that into the resin around the rim. Now, like I said, that resin had been sitting there for a while to make sure that the bubbles dispersed. Oh, and that beeping, I found out it's not my alarm clock, it is my resin curing machine. Even though it's not in use, it beeps to remind me that, you know, I'm here. So yeah, so back to this. So go around the outside, and what I was trying to hope for, because the resin was slightly thicker than normal, was to try and get the triangles dispersed throughout the resin. And then because I added it then to the resin, I also again had to, as you can see, go around the edge just to make sure that no little air pockets created. And then you can see there they all stuck to me stick. So then I had to get something to wipe it off, like so. So yeah, so that's what I'm aiming for. I mean, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's going to be pretty either way. So I'm just going to carry on adding resin and the iridescent triangles, which I have put in mobile phone grip holders and bookmarks, and over on my website they are one of my best sellers, because these triangles just look so pretty suspended in clear resin. And I'm also going to be, because I don't want to put any more resin on the bottom of it, I will be making sure that they are all coated in resin and pushed under. Now, I wasn't planning on using the whole pack, but you know, I wanted to get as many in this as possible. So as you can see, I'm scraping them from everywhere just to make sure I've got every last one, and just maneuver them around. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm just making sure that I've got no gaps, and then I'm just going to leave it to cure, and then we will come back and do the unmoulding. Okay, it's the next morning. It's time to have a look and take it out the mould. On first glance, I do believe I didn't get the actual effect I was going for, but either way, it's still going to be super pretty. You know, like I said before, I was trying to get them evenly distributed down all side edges, but I do believe the majority of them have slowly sunk to the top rim. Yep. So we only have the odd one or two suspended along the sides. It's a shame really, because that wasn't the look I was going for, but it's a bit cupcake-ish. But as I said, these triangles look absolutely gorgeous suspended in the resin. I don't mind as much that there's a majority of them around that top rim, because, you know, when you put it down you can see the bottom rim or the base through the sides, because it's, you know, just got the odd one or two, and then that top rim is super sparkly. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching. As always, thank you for your continued support, and until next time, bye.